beautiful. Today we are going to tackle the subject, the power of hope. Now, I know that there is some connection between like toxic positivity and people are like, just be hopeful and just have hope. And that's not really what I'm talking about today, but I can understand why you think or might think that it's like, what are you talking about being hopeful? But I have read a few amazing books the last couple of months, and they were just so powerful about explaining how hope is literally the driver of what makes us do the things that we want to do to reach our ultimate goal. I will put the book links down in the notes below us. But the two books are How We Change and Life Unlocked. And even Brene Brown's latest book, Atlas of the Heart, talks about hope as well. But the gist of talking about hope and how hope allows us to move forward in our life day after day after day is just really profound, right? Like, I didn't ever really think of it this way until I heard these authors talk about it, but hope is literally what gets you out of bed each day. You are unknowingly hopeful that it's going to be a good day, right? Because if you were not hopeful that today was going to be a better day, you literally wouldn't get out of bed. And I know that is not you. I know that you're not at a certain level of mental health where you would need, real help to even just get yourself out of bed. You're a go-getter, you're type A, you're out and about, you're doing probably way too much. But maybe unconsciously you don't realize like why you're willing to do as much as you are doing right now to reach your ultimate goal. And the real simple answer is hope. Hope is really the driver. It is the hypothesis of what can actually happen in your life. It drives changing our habits, right? So if you just put it at a level of, I'm hopeful that I'm going to lose weight, right? So what are you going to do to get to that ultimate goal? You are going to do certain things. Here in the fertility formula, we talk about lowering our inflammation through our diet and our lifestyle and our stressors, finding the right movement. So you put those things into place because you are hopeful of the outcome. Now, what happens, especially with fertility, is that our outcome doesn't come as soon as we want it to come, right? We want to be pregnant yesterday, but unfortunately, the way the body heals, it just doesn't happen super quickly for some of us. And it takes 3 months for our egg to mature anyway. So even when you are taking a holistic approach, you have to keep your hope on, and that's why we talk about smaller goals, realistic goals that are tangible within a few weeks, because if we're only pegging our results on that positive pregnancy test, then there's no hope anymore, right? Like, I remember when my second IVF failed and I had did a year of like radically changing my diet, changing my lifestyle, all those things. And my body still couldn't do what I wanted it to do. I didn't even make it to day 28. And I must say, for a brief moment in time, a few days even, I lost hope. I really, really, truly, honestly did. I printed out surrogacy forms and I just thought, what more can I possibly do to get pregnant? I felt at the time I had like just done everything. So when I regained my composure and I suppose my hope back that, oh, hey, I had that autoimmune testing that I purposely went to this clinic to get. And when the results came back with finally our answer, it restored that hope, and the hope that I can get pregnant. Knowing all these answers now just really put me back in the car, and got to the ultimate destination. But it was relighting that hope. So hope is going to go up and down through your journey. And when you feel hopeless, that is okay, because I think sometimes it's a chance for you to reevaluate where you actually want to go in your journey. You know, most of you here in this course, obviously, and most of the people I speak to, they're already losing a little bit of hope because they haven't seen the results they wanted. But I can see it in their eyes that there is still a lot of hope, because they actually haven't done so many functional fertility things that can massively increase your normal day-to-day health issues, which, like I said before, is what we're focusing on to get to the ultimate goal. So hope is super, super powerful. And I highly recommend reading these two books. They're both on Audible as well. So if you're not a reader, you can listen to these while you're driving. They're just really powerful books to, if you're struggling with change, if you're struggling with the kind of like, why is me? Why do I have to do so much? Why do I have to change everything about my life? They're really powerful books to really help you see holding on to that hope, holding on to that ultimate goal, and not shielding yourself from, we talk a lot about the mindset within this course and how we have to reframe our mind to get to our ultimate goal. Because if you don't believe it, you're less likely to do the physical steps you need to get there, because why would you if you don't truly believe? And that's the same with hope. If you don't have hope that you're going to have the outcome that you want, then you're not going to do the things you need to do to get there. The physical things. Remember, we're physical beings on a physical earth. And even though I definitely deeply believe in all the woo-woo, all the energy, all the mental and emotional stuff, the realities are too that we are physical objects, physical beings dealing with big physical issues that many of our ancestors never had to deal with. So we have to kind of reverse engineer, first do the physical stuff, and then we're able to kind of start tapping into the real woo-woo side. And that's where the power and the magic starts happening, because you're not fighting against the physical side anymore. So once again, there's going to be loads of links for you to discover and really tap into what it means to have hope in your life, and how you can use it to really strengthen your journey in a mental and emotional way.